With the Exerfly, having the harness over the shoulders, really useful to be able to alleviate some of the axial load that goes down the spine, especially with tall athletes. They have very long backs, and so any kind of bar on their shoulders where they've got a lot of weight can create a lot of vertical force, a lot of kind of compressive forces, can be pretty unpleasant and lead to all sorts of stiff backs and all sorts of issues further down the chain with sore hips and things. So really great that we can have this padding over the shoulders. Much easier in terms of being able to provide comfortable kind of movement where the athlete doesn't feel like, as I say, they've got a really forceful squashing kind of motion on their shoulders. So really great. The second cool thing in terms of the Exerfly is that the forces that it can generate in terms of those downward forces are a lot more than what the athlete normally puts up with or they can generate when they're jumping on their own. So for example, they jump up in the air, they come down and land, they absorb a certain amount of force, but here there's a lot more of that vertical downward force that they're having to absorb. As they get better at being able to absorb that force, they're going to get better at being able to produce force and jump up in the air. So it's a massively important part of the equation in terms of making athletes more explosive and being able to jump higher. So we'll get Hillary to do a few, and we can just see how hard she's working in that downward portion. That will really help her strength gains long term. So this is really great stuff. You can see that her quads will be on fire. I'm sure she'll be screaming with that and wouldn't be able to do many, but the force is going down. They're really pulling it down really hard, and so it's a great exercise.